me back. I think. Let's see. No. Like this. Please work. Do this. Oh, once again the controller's not working. Let's try this. Do that. It's gonna be very awkward to play this with a controller that doesn't work. It's never given me this much trouble before to work. Wow, it is just not working. Okay, there's only one thing to do in this situation. We're going to do some troubleshooting live, I guess. At least if I can get you guys some music to listen to while I do that. Oh wait, is it going to work for that? Okay, wait. Something's lighting up. Okay, okay. Oh my goodness, it's finally working. Ah, we got it. Making me a community post. Okay. It looks like it's finally going to work for us. That was quite the setup to get all that working. Let's see. Let's do that. Kind of want to just get rid of this old stream real quick. I can't really do that very easily. I'd have to do that on PC. Oh well. Hi everyone. A little bit of a rough start. A little bit of a rough morning. But we're going to make it work. I don't know how many of you have played this game. Because I've played it a lot. Gotta make sure the volume all works now. Let's see. Make noise. Let's see how it sounds. Just real quick. I should probably turn my volume up if I want to hear everything sound. That sounds pretty alright. But this is objectively the best Spider-Man game ever made. And I say that as a person who has not played the PlayStation Spider-Man games, which means I have to be right. I know this was on other platforms. I know there's like a PS2 version that's like very similar. But I don't remember how similar like the Xbox version is. I would imagine it's pretty similar.
Well, sequel time already, huh? Welcome back, I guess. I'm sure you miss me more than I missed you.
I also have to compete for
Anyway,
mic space
things have
with this
changed
guy.
around here since last time, so they dragged me back at great expense to explain what's up. First things first. You're not much of a wall crawler if you can't, stick to walls. So here's what you do. You walk or run into a wall and hold the grab button. Voila. you stick,
Stick
to
to
the
a wall.
It works when you're swinging or jumping, too. Moving right along, let's talk.
Okay, I would love to
jump.
listen to the tutorial, but we're actually
Hold
going to
down
jump
the
over
jump
it.
button and you'll charge your jump. This yellow bar shows how strong your jump will be when you let go of the button.
The Funhouse theme from Spider-Man the animated series? I don't think so, but I think we'll make it. It does have a Funhouse. It has a Funhouse we can go to. Does that count?
Before we go any further, I think it might be a good idea to save your progress, if you could call it that. Just go to the pause menu and bring up the save.
I'll save my game when I want to.
Easy, right? Well, then do it.
So, this is kind of just like almost like an open.
Oh no, Dr. Connor's
New
class.
York City
I
Spider-Man
got so
game.
caught up in what I was doing, I forgot all about it. It's gonna kill me.
Okay, hold up. Last time I checked, you were still Spider-Man. You know, fancy outfit, fights crime while swinging from building to building. So where's the swinging? If you're just gonna run everywhere, then I'm gonna be forced to say hurtful things that I'll regret later, and neither of us want. So just swing. It takes some practice, but I'm sure you can do it. Eventually. With time and help.
Freaking superheroes.
One of the best parts of this game is listening to the narrator give his 2 cents about everything.
Whoa, hang on. Stop the music. Cut. Okay, you and me, we need to have some words. The swing. What? You don't like it? You think you're too good for it? Maybe like not good enough, right? Is it the pressure? You got a little performance anxiety going on? Well, that's all right. Now, personally, I don't know anything about that, but I've heard it's rough. Anyway, let's ease up on you.
Hey,
Just
I'm driving.
slow everything down, take away the pressure. Just breathe. Just get to class in your own good time, okay? You really gotta swim. Practice. Read the stuff in the box down there in the corner. Everything will be okay. Okay? Okay.
Read the stuff in the box in the corner. It'll all be okay. The swinging, though, is like my favorite part about this game. I really like how the
I'm
swinging
running so late.
feels.
Still, I should be able to make it as long as...
Help me!
Right on cue. I was almost there, too. Sorry, Dr. Connors.
Yeah, there is like a main story to it, but you're kind of just free to explore like New York and go kind of wherever you
like
want
interference showed
and
up.
beat up bad guys.
Is that all you've got?
Cut this web!
Careful, you put someone's eye out.
But it's kind of exactly what you would expect from like a 2000s movie tie-in superhero game.
This was a bad idea.
But it's exactly what I want.
Didn't your mom tell you not to hit girls?
We sadly don't have any cool combos yet, so I kind of just have to like...
Take a nap, Zap. Our plans must be a...
Yes, it does for the most part follow the Spider-Man 2 movie from the like older Spider-Man trilogy of movies. It has some added bits here and there. Like it has the main story, but it has some extra villains, extra story beats because turning a 2-hour movie into a video game leads to not a very long video game.
Maybe I can still make it before class ends.
So there's some other kind of stuff where it's like, huh, that's not in the movie. But the main synopsis and plot is Spider-Man 2, which I have not seen in ages, but I've played this game
Dr.
a
Connors.
lot. I'm also going to be skipping a lot of the cutscenes because I just kind of want to play the game because I like this
I
game
think
a
this
lot.
might be a good time for you to check your to-do list.
Yeah, adding like
The
Shocker
red
and
dot on your map
the Vulture,
and
almost
white
like in the first
destination
game.
marker are both pointing you to the pizza parlor. You'll need to get over there at some point, but there's no rush.
Yeah, I love the swinging in this game. It's so much fun. You can buy like upgrades to swing faster, which I'm so used to the faster swinging that it's almost awkward to use the slower swinging. I've heard that it's amazing. I haven't really seen any of these like Spider-Man trilogy movies since I was a kid, but I remember liking them a lot. But you kind of have, you can kind of just go like wherever you want across this entire scale model of New York City. You can kind of go wherever. It's kind of epic. You can swing around, run on walls, do sick wall jumps. There's also a little like challenge markers. So you can try to do like obstacle courses. You can help civilians in need if you feel like being a superhero. Or I need to hurry along the main story so I can unlock the best set of missions in the game to do. Actually, I know there's a Spidey store somewhere around here, so I can buy upgrades, because I need to buy a swing speed upgrade. I know those, at least the first two movies. I don't know if the third one is memed on as hard. Oh wait, the third one has the whole dance in the street thing. That's in the third movie. So yeah, they are all pretty memed on from what I've seen. But I don't mind. I like that. It's fun. Where is the store? Oh, I just passed it up. It's over there.
Your kid.
I have most of this map lodged in my long-term memory somewhere, so I just have to dig it out. I would like to buy swing speed upgrade. Oh, I don't have enough for the other swing speed upgrade. That's fine.
Back at ya.
Now we can go marginally faster. Now we sadly can't do the best set of missions yet because we're gonna get hit by a story beat, but
This is a good time to talk a little about hero points. You already know that you use them to buy stuff from the Spidey store, right? Oh, you don't? Well, then you weren't paying attention. Naturally, you're going to want to earn lots of them. You got plenty of options to do it. Stopping crime,
Oh, I guess we can do it right now. Oh, well.
Stress,
there we go.
challenges, collecting items, and delivering.
We could do the main story and save civilians.
The delivery deadline is coming and you are only just now arriving? Get these pizzas to the customers right now.
Don't worry, Mr. Aziz. These pizzas are in good hands.
Yeah, look, just deliver the pizzas, okay?
Pizza time!
Think I should make my
There's
first
also a little girl who lost her balloon nearby, but I don't... oh, it went away. But this is kind of what I see most people remember this
That was
game
my
for,
last
the
delivery.
pizza delivery.
Better hurry back.
Yippee! We did it! I forgot how many of these missions there are.
You actually turned out to be pretty good this time. Pizzas were delivered on time, and all my customers are happy. Make sure you keep this up, and maybe you'll get a bonus.
Whee!
Wow, Mr. Aziz. Thanks.
I also like the no lip movement. Whenever he speaks, he's just, wow, Mr. Aziz, thanks. Italian music jumps a lot, red and blue. This is the sequel to Mario Sunshine.
Still late. Promised Harry and MJ that I would meet them this evening.
Now I have to go do a story beat. Ugh.
Yo, Pally, move already.
But once you do the first couple story beats, you can kind of just do whatever you want and just swing around. You don't even have to progress the main story a lot of the times. You can just like walk around to civilians and just say, hey, you look like you need help. What can I do for you? And you can do all kinds of like stop a robbery, getaway car. Oh, I need to go up. The swinging and other movement is a little awkward at first, but I find once you get really good at it, it's really smooth and really fun.
Man, that cake.
Okay,
is
story beat
good.
done. Can I get a little more pizza, please?
Stuffed. I better burn
The
off
city
some
has built a
calories
giant
or I won't
Activision
fit
and
the
Treyarch
costume
building.
anymore.
Wow, it's almost like they're the ones who helped make this game.
I can't even remember the last time I saw Harry or Mary Jane.
Yeah.
You the man.
Which is funny because every time I look back at my GameCube catalog at some of my favorite games, I realize
MJ's been busy with
that they're all
acting.
made by
Harry's
like
got Oscorp.
the companies nobody likes
who am I
anymore. Like this is made by
I haven't seen
Activision.
them
I
because
really
I
like
can't
it.
make
There's a Lord of the Rings game I really like. That was made by EA. That's one of my favorite games. I can't remember. Do we get thrusted straight into another story beat here, or
to be good friends. And I keep brushing them off.
Peter, stop monologuing. There we go. So you can find these all over the place.
Hi,
Oh, yeah.
my name is Spiderman,
wish
and
I
I'll
Let me
be
tell
your
you about these
superhero today.
upstanding citizens with...
How could I?
Thugs are holding up that armored car.
Uh-oh.
Let us go.
Shut up!
Guess
Shut
our time is
up.
over.
Stop! Thief!
You're in for it now.
Hands up! Get those guys. Don't
Catch
worry
those
about
crooks
us.
and give them one for us.
Now we turn it up a notch. Bam!
Got him.
Order up. We're out of here. Hey.
Gotta catch the getaway car.
What is this stuff?
Wait, where is it? There it is. And I will gladly be claiming this money as my reward for helping you guys.
Barry's dad was the Green Goblin.
Now, where's the shop?
How
I want to
could I
buy another
claim
swing
that?
speed upgrade. Ah, there's one right there. It is funny watching, because the buys will just kind of lay there once you're done, while it waits for them to despawn, and the NPC cars will just run over stuff in their way. So there are instances where that happens, and it's like, oh, okay, you're just gonna run over that guy. Okay, I see how it is. Swing speed upgrade. I like going fast. Oh, there's also these hint markers everywhere that you can find.
Every hint marker in the city is a direct line to me for a special piece of information, advice, or, I don't know, what have you. Oh, and you'll get some hero points, too. In case you're into, winning.
And there's like 250 of these things scattered across the whole map. Some of them are actual hints that give you some like cool facts about the game, about like different tech you can do, certain combos that you'd have to either find out on your own or find a hint marker for, or some of them are just funny. It's just that guy talking because he's really entertaining to listen to, because everything he says is dripping with so much sarcasm. Alright, let's go. I want to do like one of the obstacle courses just to kind of show it off a little bit. And I know where an easy one is. It's funny. It's almost like they put a really easy one of these challenge obstacle courses right next to where you're about to start the game at. Just wall sprint across these wall markers as fast as possible. I remember the timing being very lenient on this one. Oh, I've been diagnosed with a skill issue. 16 seconds? Oh, the mega time is 15 seconds. Hold on, I can do that. When I'm not being bad at the game, I'm actually pretty good at it. There we go. See, I can be good at games. And yeah, you get a whole bunch of like hero points for doing those.
No. At my birthday dinner, I promised MJ I would meet her this
And
evening.
now we have to go to the next story.
I gotta hurry.
I don't remember how long the main story is. I just remember that, but you can kind of just take it at your own pace. Just kind of do whatever you want. I also want to buy this because that's a really handy tool. Ah. I remember that's why I really liked the Spider-Man stuff, was how snarky it could be at times, and just how witty it is. I have not seen a lot of superhero movies, especially modern superhero movies. The only ones I've seen are, like I watched the Spider-Man trilogy years and years ago. I think I watched the first Iron Man movie. I think I watched like, the Thor movies, like 3 of the Thor movies, and Captain America, and then the first Avengers. And I think that's pretty much all of them I've seen. I could watch all the story beats, but
Can't believe I
I'm here to
ran
swing
off
around
like
New York
that.
City.
I must be out of my mind.
Uh-oh, they're trying to steal all the art. Stop right there.
Midnight Craft Fair is next week. You guys are such a
Uh-oh.
nuisance. Sorry, gentlemen, but the gallery's closed.
We are closed for business.
Figure Spider-Man would butt in.
Punch.
I can flatter you like a collar.
It's also fun listening to some of the banter the bad guys will say.
I'm impressed. Oh,
Now, once we get cool combos, I'll be able to actually do fun stuff. But we gotta buy those
time to
later.
wrap this party up. Tough job market for art majors, huh?
Actually, let's try turn that down a little bit to make it easier to hear the other stuff, and make myself an enemy of the state.
What happened to the gods we posted?
We got him.
This may not be art, but I like it. Who?
Now we have a chase sequence. Except it's the first one in the game, so it's really easy. So we're just gonna kind of like. These chase sequences are sadly probably like my least favorite part to the game,
Back off, you're crowding me.
because you just kind of walk. The game is at its most fun whenever you're frantically swinging all over the place, like swoosh, 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 swoosh. I also realize this isn't very Star Warsy for May the 4th, but it's the next best thing.
So, skin tight leather. Doesn't that kind of chafe?
You'll never find out, that's for sure.
Whoosh. This also gives me an excuse to play this game again, because I like this game. It sure is. I remembered it is because work
Skin tight leather.
work was trying to do like
that
some
kinda
big thing
You'll never
on
find
everyone's
out,
day off,
that's
like,
for
oh, you
sure.
can come by and celebrate this company's so much anniversary of being open. And I was like, okay, sure, I would love to drive 40 something minutes away to the main office of where I work to go spend time with a bunch of people I don't know.
Always chase girls who brush you off.
No.
Oh yeah, I absolutely love this game. This is one of my favorite games.
Who's with that
Okay,
girl?
that's weird. I'm
Who
so
was
used to inverted camera, but for here it doesn't work for me.
You know, this chapter opening reminds me of something. The Spidey store gets new items every time a new chapter starts.
Like,
Aha!
there's some people
Next time
there
you
I
have
would
a
have known
chance,
and been able to talk
visit
to,
the store
but I don't want to drive. Because if it was just at my work location, it might have been alright. But it was at, like, the main branch, which is
That
40
girl was
something minutes
pretty
away. And I was like,
incredible.
no, I'm not spending
Too
my
bad
day
she's
off
probably a
driving
crook.
all the way out there to do that. I would much rather just have my time off doing what I want to do. Oh, get in there. Come on, where is he? Where is he? Where is he?
Safe spot to change.
Where is he? Where is he? Show me the guy. Where is he?
Hi, Pete. Pictures for the boss?
Actually, I'm hoping he might have an assignment for me.
Well, he's in a pretty good mood today. Maybe you'll get lucky. Go ahead in.
Finally, someone who hasn't been bamboozled by that media-grabbing glory seeker, Spider-Man. This Quentin Beck's a special effects guy from Hollywood. Says he's got Spider-Man all figured out.
Sounds like a media-grabbing glory seeker to me.
Oh, Parker. I don't pay you for your opinion, Parker. I pay you for photos.
Well, I...
Bring me pictures of
You
Spider-Man.
don't have any pictures, do you? You're fired. Come back when you get me shots of that red and blue wacko.
Bring me pictures of Spider-Man.
I think that's the third time JJ's fired.
Well, now we can go do a little camera mission. I was actually reminded because yesterday, yeah, one of the best Spider-Man supporting characters is his boss, which everyone should, you know, not like his, oh, you know, mean boss or whatever, but he's funny, so we get to pass.
What's up
But
with this
I
background?
remember playing
Couldn't
Portal
possibly
2 for the first time. And me and my younger brother were playing Portal 2. And Cave Johnson keeps coming on and saying stuff, and we're like, huh, that sounds like bizarrely familiar and really funny. And familiar because it's really funny, but we could not pin down who it was. And later we were like, oh, of course he's funny and really good at sarcastic, quippy remarks. Because he's the guy from Spider-Man. He's the news guy, the journalist guy. It all makes sense now.
I have enough trouble without someone trying to convince thugs that I don't have powers.
He's also just not going to question how Peter's getting this shot all the way up here. Like, does he think Peter rented out a helicopter? Or... Also, on the top of a bunch of skyscrapers, you can find these little tokens. There's 150 of them scattered everywhere. I've never collected all of them. Whee! I have to imagine that would break your arm or something, but we're a superhero. It doesn't matter. Swoosh! Bring me pictures of Spider-Man.
Oh, this is great, Peter.
Also, hi.
Hi, Pete. How are you doing today?
Hi, Betty.
I know there's goofy ways to let you walk around the rest of town as Peter Parker. There's like glitches you can do. I'll have to look up a glitch video again and show some of them off.
Explosion. Better check it out.
Uh-oh.
Let's get out of here. Rhino, get that equipment back to base, understood?
It's the Rhino.
Spider-Man, huh? Finally, I've been dying to see what you can do. Let's go. Just try to break through my armor. I'm gonna break your bones and make you cry for your mama.
Rhino, I'm gonna take a wild guess that you're strong but dumb. I'm gonna have to take away your credit card.
Oh, yeah.
There's lock on.
This is the part where you fall down.
This is a really easy. This boss is basically just a dodging tutorial disguised as a boss fight.
Starting to see why rhinos are in danger.
No more Mr. Nice.
You just kind of, because whenever Spidey's head flashes, you can press the X button. You can dodge with your Spidey senses. Ooh.
Oh, man.
Which team's mascot are you anyway?
This is sadly not the game where Peter fails a swing and then there's an explosion.
Sorry to leave you hanging, Rhino, but I don't want to be accused of poaching. I think the police should be able to handle you at this point. Have fun.
Jeez, you're pretty tough for such a scrawny little guy.
Yippee! First boss fight done. Yeah, the fight's basically just there to teach you, like, oh, if you press the dodge button, you might not take damage. You have this on your modded PS3, that's epic. I would love to see this game again in some way, but oh yeah, the civilians throughout the world will just shout stuff at you, and the one they really like saying is, "Get a job." You hear that one a lot. Do I want to buy anything else? I'll buy that, I guess. Always happy to see people here. I just need to get more hero points, right? Yeah. Well, there's an easy way to do that. Where? I think it's this way. Manus! Get a job! Oh wait, wrong button. How long is this game? Not super long, from what I remember. Especially if you just kind of like play it, you know, do all the missions that'll get you a bunch of hero points to progress the story. It's not super long. I don't know how accurate it is because I've never been to the city before, but it's kind of a scaled world that you can explore and traverse, which is so awesome. This big open game you can just swing around in on the GameCube or PlayStation if you didn't believe in Nintendo. Here, I'll deliver a pizza and then I'll go to Central Park because I think I remember roughly where it is. Oh, I also have to go find the train, the hardest boss in the entire game. Where's pizza time? What year was this? What year did this game come out? That is a very good question. Boom. Let's see. Let's pull up Google real quick. Spider-Man 2 GameCube video game. No, not that Spider-Man 2, the other Spider-Man 2. Oh, I guess we should go grab this girl's balloon. 2004? That sounds correct. I'll believe you on that. 2004 sounds right.
Spider-Man, how's it going?
Careful now.
Thanks, Spidey.
I'm okay. How about
Balloony, hooray! Oh, you don't like the pizza missions? That's so sad. Some of them are a little obnoxious. I'm not going to try to punt the child.
Around. Better change while I have a chance. I'll start there.
I remember one guy wanting his pizza like on a boat at some point. There's like a docked boat somewhere. They have to bring a pizza to, and it's like, what are you doing? Why are you ordering a pizza and standing on a boat waiting for it? What is your deal?
That's it for the pizza. Now to get back and return the bag.
NPCs look like PS1 and N64, not GameCube. They do look very... Yeah. Yeah. This is the GameCube version. I'm playing it on definitely not a dolphin-shaped GameCube installed on my PC. Oh, I still need a little bit more. Here, we'll do one more pizza time. Yes, my Nintendo PC. That's what I'm playing it on.
I got a bunch of pizzas to deliver, and you're late. Always, you are late.
I'll start there.
I also appreciate that his boss doesn't question how quickly he delivers these pizzas. Like, does he not think about like how quickly he's getting around? I know, like in the movie, he has like a little scooter or something that he rides around to deliver pizza, but pizza. I don't have time to get your purse. I'm delivering pizza. I can't get fired.
I better hurry back.
And no one seems to comment on Spider-Man himself delivering their pizzas. Like, if I order a pizza and then Spider-Man shows up at my door and says, "Here's your pizza," and then swings away, I'm going to be very confused. Also, thank you. Always happy to see new people join the channel or subscribe. It always means a lot. You get some beautiful poses sometimes when the game goes into those slow-mo to be like, oh, the next chapter of the game is starting. Where is... The store's around here, I remember that. Oh, it's that way. No, I'll help you later. I'm going to the comic book store. There's important stuff here. New issue just dropped. Combos. There we go. Now we have new toys to play with. Oh, I do remember at the start of the second movie where he's like swinging around to deliver the pizza, and he like hands the pizza off to some guy on a balcony. He's like, "Hey, hold this for a sec," and then he swings back later and picks it up again. The implication: he's learning these moves by reading his own comics. Wait, that's actually a really funny idea. Like, Stan Lee exists in this world, and he's writing comics about Spider-Man, and then Spider-Man reads a comic and goes, wait a sec, that looks sick, I could do that. You mean I can swing a third time? I can punch 3 times while in the air, not just 2? Let's see, so now I need to gather a bunch of hero points. Oh, here's Central Park. I remember someone wanted me to visit, so here's Central Park. Can we feed the ducks? Well, ducks are too expensive, so there are no ducks. Unfortunately, too many people found out that the ducks at the park are free and you can take them home. That says hard. That sounds difficult. Let's see, where's something I can run off and go to? Yeah, there's no zoo either. I mean, we fought Rhino a second ago, and that's like almost a zoo. Oh, we'll go stop this guy from getting mugged. As cool as Jeff TMGC for mugging people is, I guess we'll stop this guy from getting mugged.
This may sting a little.
Hey.
Man, you ain't nothing.
Yeah!
Think about a career change.
Zoosh!
Hey, thanks for saving
Now
me.
pay me.
Sure thing.
Can you see the Statue of Liberty, you ask? Let me do you one better. If I could open the map properly, that'd be epic. Where is the Statue of Liberty again? It's on the other side. Cool. Let's go see the Statue of Liberty real quick. Zoosh. Zoosh. I also really like how a lot of the buildings look. Some of them look a little like polygonal, but I don't care. Although some of the texturing on the front, like look at these doors. They look kind of funny. Hey, there's the Empire State Building. Whoosh. Am I still going the right way? Nope. Yes. Just keep going this way. Ow. Dun, 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 bum, bum. Ah. I don't have time to help you, civilian. I must go visit Lady Liberty. Whoosh. I think I'm still going the right way. Whoosh. Wait, doesn't this look awesome? Especially back in like 2004. Like I know nowadays there's what's the blue meter? Oh, if you do cool stuff like combos and flippy tricks and swing for a long time without bumping into walls, the blue meter fills up. And if you press up on the D-pad,
Spider reflex.
you go into like a
Nice.
slow-mo.
In this mode, you're faster than the bad guys. You'll see attacks coming from a mile away. You can even do different, more damaging moves.
But yeah, you can use it to... It's basically like a super mode where you can beat up bad guys even easier, better. Am I still going the right way? Okay, we're almost there. Yeah, considering this is from 2004, the swing is pretty well put together. It's also, it isn't just swinging into nothing. Like, you actually do need something for your web line to grab onto to swing. Like, in the first Spider-Man game on GameCube, you kind of just swung around with very little, like, rhyme, reason, or control or whatever. But here you actually need something to, like, grab onto. Oh, so there it is. Statue of Liberty. We can go there. The method to get there takes a really long time, though. And there's an easier way to get there later, because a major story beat happens there at some point. So... I don't remember doing this race mission, so we're gonna give it a shot. Oh god, there's nothing to grab onto. It did say race across the entire island, so we're probably gonna... No! Okay, here we go. I can do this part. I'm kind of curious how fast the fastest time for this is gonna be.
Back at ya.
Let's flip around. No. No. I'm throwing. I know I'll probably beat the regular time, but like the mega time, I'm definitely gonna miss that. Let's go this way. Oh, there's a wall there. Well, what are they using here? I don't know. I've never known what this metric for how far away you are from something they use is. Whoa, we have to go all the way over here? I used to think, whenever I was a kid, I used to think it was a timer, like a clock counting down initially. Because I hadn't done any actual timed missions yet. So I kept thinking that I was getting to the destination, like, right as the time was running out. And I was like, whew, just made it. Yeah, it's just a measurement of how far away you are from the destination. Where are we going? Oh, I need to go all the way up there. Let's jump like that. What? Where are we going over here now? That's so far away! And of course these get easier as you buy like more swing speed upgrades and stuff like that. But this game is really fun to go fast in. It's really fun to learn the timing for good swinging. I've also spent several hours playing this game, so I've kind of gotten used to how it feels. There's two different swing settings. There's one where you have to manually jump and break your web line every time you want to swing again, so you have to like press R, jump, press R, jump. Wow, this is... I do not remember ever doing this one. This one's long. I used to not do these whenever I was younger because I was kind of bad at them. So I don't have as many memories of doing the racing missions like this. Oh, time loss. Wow, I thought this was going to take me like 4 minutes at most. No, time loss. Is this the last one? No! Well, 4 minutes even. I'm not trying that again. Oh, we still need more hero points. Sure, we'll go help this person. Is that the Met Opera? Maybe? Potentially.
Please, don't take my purse.
I don't know a lot about New York, other than that's where Spider-Man lives.
Yikes!
So some of these places could be all kinds of places, and
Coming at ya.
I wouldn't know.
Spider-Man!
I think you lost this.
I can't believe you helped me.
Usually Spider-Man's too busy delivering pizzas to help people. It's crazy how he decided to help us this time. We'll see what this crying civilian needs.
Spidey! Over
Hey.
here! Oh no! Someone is about to
Uh-oh.
For Pete's sake, somebody help me! On my way.
Don't worry, I got you.
Please, save me! Gotcha. Now
Whoosh.
hang on.
You're safe now, citizen.
You rescued me. Thank you so much. Oh.
Well, you know what? New York comes from sitcoms. I don't know a lot of people who have even been to New York. I don't really have a desire to go to New York.
Get a job!
The only reason I'd ever want to go there is just to say, look, this is where Spider-Man lives. Wait, what is this? It's like a basketball court out here? Huh. I don't remember ever seeing that. So I still need basketball minigame win, if only. Let's see. What else do we need to do? Hey, there's one of those. How difficult is this race marker? I think it's over here. Where is it? There it is. How difficult is this one? Hard. I don't want to do that. It's that one. I go that way. What all would you do do in New York if you decided to go visit? What all is there to do in New York? Like if you say like, oh, I want to go to New York, like what do you do there other than like I know there's like Statue of Liberty that you can go to, but what else is in New York besides pizza? Why are all these hard? This one says 35 seconds, so it might be fast. Oh, Broadway. That's also a thing. That's right. Broadway isn't just in a place named Broadway or just a space on a Monopoly board. I can't believe Monopoly invented Broadway. Hey! 31 seconds? I can do that. I'll give it one more shot. I might need more swing speed upgrades in order to get the best time on this one. Oh, time loss. Oh, that's upsetting. Oh well, we got some of it. Well, we have a reckless driver we need to go stop
You're out of control.
by beating up his car.
How am I going to explain this? Don't drive angry. You're the man.
Keep away from me.
It's a real place in Atlantic City. Oh, they're all named after places in Atlantic City. Let's turn into GTA real quick. Oh, this one says wall sprint. I can do wall sprints. Oh, no, I got it. No, it did a full swing. I love wall sprinting. 23 seconds. Ooh, we beat the better time too. Mega time completed. I did not want to try the challenge again. Yippee!
Hey kid, how you making out?
Oh yeah, that's actually
I got a new
that's
job
actually a
for
really
you,
good
okay?
picture.
There's these things called photo op tokens that I want you to find. I've marked
This
them
pic
on
goes
your
hard.
map just to spell it out real plain for you. Now get to work.
Person runs a red light, Spider-Man. You don't get to car anymore. Let's see, where's the nearest Spidey store? Right there. So we go down the main street and then we turn right. Because I want to buy more swing speed upgrades. Yeah, the wall running is some of my favorite to mix in with swinging. It just feels cool to go like whoosh. Oh no, fire escape. What license do you have? A fishing license? Wait, that sounds like something one of the civilians would actually say. Because I know if there's like a reckless driver, one of the things the NPCs will say to get your attention that there's a reckless driver is like, out of my way, you moron. Where'd you get your license? A cereal box? Let's go do the main story beat first. Zwoosh. There's awkwardly not really music playing for most of the game. So I kind of wish there was like something humming in my ear, but what FE class would Spider-Man be? Something with easy, because he has this one range. He can punch stuff for one range, but he also has web stuff for easy 2 range. He would probably have like 5 or 6 movements indoors, but then he'd probably have about 7 movement outdoors because he can swing. So it's not really dismounting, it's more so he just needs the space to swing. So on outdoor maps, he would have like 7 or 8 movement. On indoor maps, he would have maybe 5 movement. Yeah, like Hoshido Ninja sounds the closest. Oh, FE being Fire Emblem. Usually I do Fire Emblem related content, but on the weekends I like to goof off and do something else. Oh, we need to go collect all these little tokens to progress the story now. This is also a quick reminder to everyone to go drink some water. Nothing to do with what was just happening, but...
How much longer?
Oh, I guess we're stopping a break and while we're at it.
Batter up. No.
Ow. That was kind of rude. Oh, I'm trying to remember which combos I have.
Try not to run into my fist with your
B, Y,
face.
A. Ow. Here. We can do one of the best combos. There we go. Not my problem anymore. You want forgiveness, get a religion. I could never understand why, like, you'd try to do anything criminal activity related
Guess I'd better check out that.
in the same place where Spider-Man is, or like any superhero. I guess you have to be really desperate at that point. Because I couldn't imagine in like the Spider-Man world just trying to steal a TV so you can have a big TV or something. Like, you must be really desperate at that point. Like, Spider-Man's gonna catch you. I guess that's true. Like, the city's pretty big and you can't be everywhere at once.
Chasing me again? I'm flattered.
I wouldn't keep chasing you if you didn't keep breaking into places.
But the plot demands Spider-Man be exactly where the criminal is. I'm also getting thrown off by the controls a little bit, because it is the normal controls. You know, I'm using a Switch Pro controller, but I'm so used to the feel of a GameCube controller, like where the X and Y button are. So I look at my controller, and on a GameCube controller, the Y button is like up top and the X button is off to the side. But on all other Nintendo controllers, it's like flipped. The X button is on top and the Y button's off to the side. So like, it's like, where is the... It's like, now I can't press the buttons where they are. Wait. Ooh, token. There we go.
Not bad.
Black cat, huh?
Oh, I imagine the chasing missions would also be more difficult if there wasn't like a trail pointing you directly to where you need to go. Let's go do a main story beat mission.
Maybe a little bit of an attitude, though.
Oh, I fumbled that. And not just pizza, you can also go back to the Daily Bugle and you can talk to him and it's like, oh, I want you to go get me some
Mr. Black.
pictures of whatever.
What am I thinking?
And you can do a little timed mission to go like collect photos of stuff. I know there's also Mary Jane missions at some point where like you go to Mary Jane's apartment and she's like, Peter, I can't believe like our hangout is gonna start in like 4 minutes. Do they ever demand pictures of Spider-Man? I remember most of them
Peter
ending with like, oh, you know, you brought me pictures of this construction site. Why did you do that? I want pictures of Spider-Man. I also remember of all of them, the Mary Jane missions being some of the hardest ones for some reason. Do you think someone subscribed to Daily Bugle expecting to receive a bugle in the mail every day? Where's my Daily Bugle I subscribed for?
What's the matter?
It's like Loot Crate but with bugles, except the Loot Crate always has a bugle inside of it. Uh-oh.
Got you.
Watch out!
Oh, no.
We got
Please
ambush.
don't throw me in the briar patch. Your heroine days are over.
Ow.
Surprise? You shouldn't have.
Zoosh! Oh, that I did not mean to throw you into a car, sir. That was an accident. We should probably stop this gang war. Complete the Daily Bugle assignment.
Okay, true.
Yeah, all these guys are like, yeah, I'm gonna be the guy who can beat up the superhero that can, you know, throw webs and
I'm gonna take you down.
see my next attack coming. I'm gonna be the guy who can do that.
I think you zigged when you should have zagged. Break it up.
Let's see, which combo do I want to do? Well, that wasn't a combo. Yeah, I think he's like in college in this series of movies at least. Let's go complete the Daily Bugle. Oh wait, I think this is the chapter with the wackiest Daily Bugle assignment story beat you have to go do. Nope, it's not that one. It's Y to zoom out. Okay, there's a Spidey store right there I can go to. Meow. Look how cool this place is. I would not be shocked if I end up beating pretty much this whole game in like 2 streams. Because it is not a very long game. Two-door city. Is Aunt May in this? She actually is at some point. You actually do have to rescue her at some point. I believe. I think at least. Where is it? Here we go. Waiter, more Spidey moves, please. What else do I want to buy? Oh, I want to buy this. The Hero Punch! Now I have to show off the Hero Punch to someone. Here, where's a guy I can punch? You fully charge your jump. Punch! Fully charged jump. Oh. Oh.
Lucky for you, I pull my punch.
Hold still. Punch.
Look out!
That ain't so
Punch.
You won, Spidey. No problem.
You just fully charge jump and press B. Punch. There's no combo to it. There's no flair to it. You just punch.
Hey, Spidey!
Ah. Meow. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, passing it up. Jump. Whoosh. There we go. Giant triagonal building. Swoosh. Spidey punch.
So Quentin Beck's gonna prove I'm a fake, huh? This, I gotta see.
I also don't think this guy, Quentin Beck, is in the movie. I think they just threw him in the game as well because we need the game to be longer than 2 hours.
Yo, pal! Move already!
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the event of the century? Here he is, ladies and gentlemen, the man we've all been waiting for. That most outrageous of conmen, the unscrupulous, good sequel, Spider-Man!
For those of you just joining us, Hollywood effects expert and Spider-Man critic Quentin Beck has issued a public
Yeah, we're
challenge
listening.
to the...
Ready, Spider-Man? Let's begin.
Woo! So we have to see who's the cooler guy by seeing who can throw the most guys into a glowing circle.
Do you like my gadgets, Spider-Man? I perfected the technology on the movie Sorority Death Robot.
I don't know about your effects, but
I feel like this breaks some kind of human rights order. You know, I didn't really think about it until you pointed it out. But this does seem kind of messed up, actually. We're just picking people up and throwing them into a pit. Nope, that's mine. Woo!
Spider-Man has taken an early lead. Clearly, this is one hero who knows what it takes to control a situation.
See the sport being in a dystopian setting.
Plenty of time. As a wise man once said, it ain't over till it's over.
But I have a feeling I'm going to win. I am a little bit ahead. True, maybe it is just like the arenas in Fire Emblem. where it's just like, yeah, you're probably going to like lose a limb and like break your collarbone, but like you're getting paid. I can't believe it. Oh, wait, didn't that guy just say I can't believe I volunteered for this? What? Why would you volunteer for this?
It's the last batch of inmates, and Spidey has been showing everyone how it's done. Beck is
Oh,
going to
it's
have to
okay.
do
These are
some
like prison
fancy
inmates.
flying if he's going to make
So
a
it's
comeback
okay.
now.
We can just throw him into the pit. See, that's the justification for it. We'll reduce your sentence if you let us let Spider-Man throw you into a pit or something.
Let go of me, freak. I mastered this trick on the set of Ninjas of Madness 4, Flaming Ninja.
Yeah, there's definitely no questionable morality or human rights breach going on here. We're just playing a funny little sport to prove that Spider-Man's a superhero. No, I wanted that one. Oh, where do they fall into? Oh, it's just a pit. It's just a hole in the ground, so they just have to fall 20-something feet and then, you know, probably break their ankles or break their back or something. But, you know, it's all okay. Just cast them into a bottomless pit.
That's all of them. How about it, Beck?
You're very
Also,
clever,
look at the NPCs in the
Spider-Man.
background.
You obviously have more tricks up your sleeve than I expected. Still, this last challenge will prove who is the better man once and for all.
Is that what this is really about, Beck? Proving that you're better than I am?
I don't have to answer that. You're the one being tested here, not me.
Whoa. Sounds like I hit a nerve.
This is our last challenge, ladies and gentlemen. You've seen how cleverly Spider-Man can maintain his illusion of heroism, but now, all his supposed skills and abilities will be put to the ultimate test in a one-on-one challenge against me. Here are the rules, Spider-Man. I have built an obstacle course. You will start here. All you have to do is reach the end of the course, hitting these switches along the way. I, meanwhile, will be manning an electric cannon. If I see you, you can be sure I'm gonna hit you with the cannon. Don't worry, the cannon is non-lethal, but once I hit you 3 times, the contest is over and I win.
That cannon doesn't sound too great, but if I back out now, I'll never live it down. Let's get this over with.
Well, I don't know about you, Bob, but from where I sit, things...
I also like that this obstacle course kind of just appears out of nowhere. Like, this is the arena we were just in.
And disappoint all my loyal fans. I couldn't possibly do that.
I remember really liking this section as a kid, but now it's just kind of like... whatever. It has a lot of waiting to it, where you're kind of just like, oh, wait for this platform to go.
Come out wherever you are.
Wow, very original.
There is some funny banter between Beck and Spider-Man, though, so it's worth it. Ooh, made it. I'm just too fast for this game. Imagine if someone challenged Spider-Man to something during finals. Sorry, I can't show up to the test. My grandmother has a awful headache in her back.
I know you are, but what am I?
I can't believe you just said that.
This puzzle also perplexes me because you're supposed to like sprint across, but if you're too slow, the floor like drops underneath you, but you can just crawl on the wall and there's no challenge to it there.
Come out wherever you are.
Wow, very original.
This sound effect of these blocks spinning is stuck in my long-term memory forever. switch. Oh, on to the last one. Also, just I love these flat.
Why don't you just give up, Spider-Man?
Look at them.
You disappoint all my loyal fans.
They're not moving. They're not anything. They're just flat. All right. To this day, I still don't understand like what the intended method is for this one. So we're just gonna kind of like.
Got you! Not as fast as you'd like people to think, are you?
Okay.
Made it. And as for you, Beck, stick with the movies. It's obvious reality is way too much for you to handle.
Ah, how could he? It isn't fair. He doesn't deserve the spotlight. It just isn't fair. Oh, he can't win. He won't win. That smug bug. Let's see how he likes it when I turn this cannon to maximum power. Oh! What? The laser is overheating? Oh, stupid machine! Work! Work! Come on, work!
Problems with your laser, Beck? I hear there are pills for that now. This was too easy.
I like that it feels like the lead up
Even the
to
audience
a
isn't real.
boss fight.
Beck is
Like
the real phony here.
it feels like you're about to have to do a boss fight against him, and it's just like, nope, never mind. His cannon broke.
Hopefully that's the last I'll hear from Beck.
And then you just move on. That's it. Yeah, I love all of the dialogue and writing for this game. It's so peak, Your Honor.
Spidey, over here!
Need help?
The cops are chasing some maniac. Can't you do something?
Maniac. That's the name of that mode.
I'd better put a stop to that
I also
getaway car before
I
someone
like
gets
how
hurt.
this cartouche is going at like 20 miles an hour or something. Well, you'll never get away from me.
God, I'm in trouble now.
Hey, look out! Here comes Spider-Man!
Ooh, got him.
Speed up.
Okay.
Watch out!
Have to obey the speed limit even when speeding. Uh-oh. Give me the balloon.
Yo, Pally,
Careful now.
move already.
You say.
I'll never let my balloony go again.
Uh-huh. Press X to doubt.
Jeez Louise, it's
This
only
one says it's
Wilson in this
medium. Surely I can handle medium. Imagine if this also had 240 blue coins. I mean, you can. There's like 250 hint markers, which are almost like blue coins, and you need them to 100% the game. Except these are fun to collect because every time you get one, the narrator guy says something funny. Like, I remember there's one where he says something like, I'm feeling generous, so I'm going to give you some hero points. Unless you've already gotten this hint marker, in which case I am just going to be lying to you. Yippee! Ooh, beat the Mega Time.
Get a job!
There's also a really bizarre... what's the word? I don't really know if deep cut's the right word, but way back in the first Spider-Man game on GameCube, it had the same narrator guy. And at one point during the tutorial, after he teaches you how to swing and how to do combat, he's like, hey, I'm gonna go like grab a ham sandwich. Like, you just come collect this next like story beat marker whenever you're like ready to progress the game or whatever. And then in this game, you can find one of those hint markers where he's like, look, I know many of you are asking, will I eat a ham sandwich in this game? And then he like eats a ham sandwich, and it's like this guy eating a ham sandwich ASMR.
Spider-Man!
I got your purse back.
I can't believe you
What determines each chapter heading? So you have to do like these things on your to-do list, and just after collecting so many hero points, it's whenever I like moves on. For New York, the streets are rather empty. There's like no one here. I guess this is the timeline where everyone moved away from New York. Yeah, we're gonna finally go see the dock. Whoosh. Yeah, it's kind of just the main island. It's not like it's just the main island here. You can't go to like other places. You can go to the little island right there off to the side on the top right. You can go there, but otherwise it's kind of just here. I have a favorite Spider-Man villain. So all of my Spider-Man related opinions are because of the games. They're all just because of the games that I've played. And I really like every confrontation with the Shocker in the games because they're really, really funny. So I guess I'm going to have to go with the Shocker.
Dr. Octavius' theories are amazing.
Just because he's...
My head is still spinning from talking to him.
He's very fun.
Oh no. Mary Jane's play. If I hurry, I can still make it in time.
Uh-oh, we gotta go see Mary Jane's play. So it's not super expensive. You can't go everywhere in New York, but... Yes, you do have to fight Shocker in the subway in the first game. I very much remember that, because I remember getting walled there as a kid, because I never bothered to learn how, like, the web zipping worked. So I could never like, catch up to him. Oh really, technically the game takes place in 2 states. We get to go to New Jersey. Look at that. We made it just in time.
Covered from here. Let's do this.
Bombs. Uh-oh.
What? Not now.
Oh, there he goes.
Looks like interference showed up.
Aren't diamonds forever? Couldn't you have waited a day?
Time to show you how things are done.
It's like you have something against
Oh my
me.
goodness. Thought I got rid of this guy. Perish.
Trust me, you're getting off easy compared to me. How about a little consideration for other people's time? Fight tonight, guys.
Hey!
You okay?
No, I'm fine, but they're getting away with my
Huh?
diamond.
Great. Just take off, guys. I'm not late or anything. You picked a bad day to take me off. If I have to stick stopping, I guess I finally have your attention.
sounds so genuinely miffed off. Oh, also,
Stop to this right now.
if you grab a guy and do like this, you can spin him around like this, and the game keeps track of how many circles you've done. And there's like a records area where you can see how many spins you've done. Liberty Island and Ellis Island are New York, but only their original natural shapes. Any addition or piers and waters are part of New Jersey? Huh. I did not know that. So we're gonna throw this guy.
Whoa! Look out!
Whoa!
Great. Finally, maybe I can still make it before the end.
Look out!
Menace. I believe she's performing.
John Jameson, what are you doing here?
Well, there's this beautiful girl in the cast.
Did she say Jameson? Someone shoot me now.
Now we get to do a chase sequence. I haven't actually watched these cutscenes in a really long time because I'm kind of just here for the web swinging.
You're getting a lot better at following me. I think there may be hope for you yet.
Hey, I was just going easy on you before.
Where are you? There you are. I'm actually starting to get really hungry. I don't usually get this hungry around this time.
So, nice night, huh?
No need to be nervous.
Now we do part 2 of the chase sequence. So give me the part where we get to fight the guys. Yeah, I think it's Catwoman. I don't know a lot.
Lethargic on me. Keep up.
Lethargic? You're the one weaving like a drunken sailor.
Do you always take your time like this? Come on, let's go. I'm glad you decided to come. I think we got off on the wrong foot.
Maybe so.
Yeah, these chase sequences are like kind of for the most part. I'd rather just
You're finally here. I was just about to settle in. for
Black Cat.
the
Oh,
night.
Catwoman is DC.
All right,
Oh.
Let's go.
Different cat person.
Hey, Cat, slow down a little. You invited me along this time, remember?
Hey, that doesn't mean you get a free ride. Put it in gear already.
So
There they are.
I remember this mission being especially difficult, but I might have also just been really bad at the game.
Hey, Cat, where'd you learn to fight?
It'd probably also help if I went into this fight not like missing a bunch of HP.
All right, fellas, show me the lone egg.
I'm gonna go into cool epic slow-mo. Wait, we're gonna let her take care of that guy?
Hanging in there, Cat?
Against these chumps? Keep me so quiet.
Something, 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 the last point of HP is all that matters or whatever.
Try to keep up, Spider.
Hey, don't worry about me.
Oh gosh. Okay, we're good.
You
you know?
Yeah, I remember getting walled by this section a lot whenever I was younger. But I might have been bad at the game because I didn't do a lot of combos. I just kind of pressed the B button a lot. I was like, it's hard.
Cat took that statue right in front of me.
Well, there's a helicopter over there. I kind of want to go find the helicopter, actually. Because you can grab onto the helicopters.
Why wasn't I watching him? I knew Cat was a thief.
Come here, helicopter. You probably could just sit there and have her fight all the guys. I don't know how long that would take.
I can't believe Cat did that.
Where is he? Come back here. There we... No, wait, that's the wall. No! Wait, I kind of want to go find the train now. I kind of remember where it is. There we go. And now I'm going to take this opportunity to sip some water. Just kind of take a full ride. Oh god. No, come back. Now let's see, where's the train? Where is it? I feel like it's back this way. If I take any little bit of fall damage, it is so over. Give me the train. I want to show off the train. I love trains. Trains are so cool. Nope. I cannot for the life of me remember which part of the city it's in. But I will find it. Because I remember the train being kind of funny. Yeah, you can find some funny stuff on all the billboards that are everywhere. Sure, we'll go help this person. I didn't see that billboard. I kind of want to go back and see that now.
Hey, Spider-Man, show. Hi, guys. I'm breaking up this place. You just lost the Spidey lottery.
Oh. Grabbing a wall and dodge are mapped to the same button. So you grab the wall instead of doing a dodge. Nope, it's that one. Is it by that area? No. Oh, where is the train? No. I'll find the train later. The one guy who managed to kill Spider-Man is now a legend among the criminal world. It also only took one punch. Like, he threw one punch and then Spider-Man falls to his knees. Like, everyone's gonna be afraid of that guy now. And he's gonna think he's the hottest stuff ever. Let's go to the Daily Bugle. He proc lethality.
You know I can't
Oh yeah, I have to go
just
talk
stop
to
and
this guy, that's
chat.
right. Not even
today, I'm
Spider-Man is
afraid.
safe from lethality.
Don't let that stop you from asking me later, though, okay? Things
Oh.
come up all the time.
I'm trying to get work done.
I guess I can't do the Daily Bugle missions right now. It's just like New Donk City from the hit game Super Mario Odyssey. Fine, I will go do some other fun missions to do. Hey, Spidey Store! Hello, I'm looking for your comic book section. Where is... I like this move. We're getting that one. Extended wall sprint. We'll buy that. I think that's everything that I want. If only he had Nihil, that would have gone way better.
Oh, Spider-Man! Anything I can help with?
Spider-Man, a carjacker just made off with someone's car. It was just a second ago.
Oh no.
No! Please!
I used to not understand whenever I was younger that they're like holding him at gunpoint to get out of his car. I always thought that they just... I always thought the guy just sees 4 people standing outside his car, gets out, and then goes, "Oh God, they stole my car." I thought he was just an idiot for just getting out of his car when all these people look like they're about to jump into it. What was that?
Loser. Oh, thank goodness. Spider-Man crashed in the car.
I think you zigged when you should have zagged. You guys are
This is what the four kids version of the game would do. Angrily pointing at the guy in the car. Now get out of your car right now.
What is this?
Hey. This is it. When aliens attack.
I owe you one, Spidey.
Why are you standing in the road? Oh, this building did not load in properly. Oh, that's unfortunate. Jump. Now we can go to the Daily Bugle to progress the story. Oh, trust me, these aliens are like the best part of the game. Trust.
better change while no one is around.
Hi, Pete. You're looking a little down, girl.
Okay, guess I'd better get going. That news conference is gonna start any minute.
Also, I really like this song. This is like my favorite song in the whole game. It's so cool. Makes me so excited to swing really fast and go whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. You know, I never actually checked which restroom we're actually going into. I don't think we can go in the women's restroom, though. Which is why Mario Sunshine is the cooler game. Oh boy, I can't wait to walk into a news conference and it not be on fire or being overthrown by an alien.
Okay, I'll bite. How did the fishbowl get stuck on your head?
Insolent human, you are no match for the power of Mysterio.
Mysterio? I think I had a bowl of Mysterios for breakfast.
I'm not going to make it!
It's peak, Your Honor.
I'm losing my grip!
Wait, so if bigender people can go in either restroom, does that mean non-binary people can't go in either of them?
Those flying things don't look too friendly.
Because that's going to be really upsetting. That's going to make going to like the mall really difficult. I guess we should go save people. Yes, this is the game where Mysterio robs a convenience store.
I need not soil my hands with a pathetic earthling like you.
They spontaneously combust if they step a foot in there. They have to find, they have to specifically find like those, like all gender restrooms or like the single restrooms or whatever. I need like a Venn diagram now where it's like men can go in this restroom, women can go in this room, bigender can go in both, and then just outside both circles, non-binary right there. I also like this song a lot. I forgot I like this song a whole lot. Like all the music that they use for all the Mysterio encounters is really good. It's the perfect, like, alien music. Where's the other reporter I'm trying to save? Oh, he's all the way over here. Uh-oh. Don't fall in the fire. Does Peter's physique not match when he's in the disguise? Maybe he, like... Maybe he has, like, extra padding on his thighs whenever he's Spider-Man to help with the disguise. Like, I feel like Spider-Man looks familiar, but Peter's thighs are not this full. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. No, don't look at me. Lock onto that guy. That guy's stuck in the wall. Don't lock onto him. Lock onto this guy over here. Uh-oh. I got stuck. It's not just the disguise, it's just thighs. But he bounced on the lava like Mario does. Well, I messed up. Time to actually do it the right way now.
Those reporters. If I can get them up to that balcony, we should be able to escape.
I hear you. Hush. Next in line. Explode. There we go. You can go right there. See, look, Spider-Man couldn't save these reporters in a burning building while robots are shooting at him. He has pants of holding in his Peter outfit, and no one recognizes the massive thighs. Pants of thigh hiding. Which, I don't know why you would ever do that, because thighs are amazing. Is there any lore to this villain? Oh, there... It's Beak. Don't worry. I will not be skipping the cutscenes that are important to this guy. Alright, let's save the last guy. It's kind of funny, this map does like that one map in Engage where you have to collect the rings. Because it's like, oh, save all the civilians. Well, we saved the civilians, but now it's like, oops, it's a route map now. So now we have to go route all these guys.
A futile gesture, Spider-Human. Even as we speak, my armada is advancing on your city. Our first target will be your Statue of Liberty. You have no chance to survive. Make your time.
Incredible. Not Lady Liberty. Let me check something real quick. There we go. So, whenever you asked about
If he's attacking Lady
Lady Liberty, here we go. We get to go to the Statue of Liberty now.
Wait to see what he has cooked up at the statue.
Yeah, there's no warp, so you can't. The guys can't just rewarp themselves up to the balcony. There's chapter 7. If you go into the status menu, I believe.
A UFO invasion. Right.
Which I know, like, I'm one of the only people that uses the status window. But if you like select an unhighlighted or like an unoccupied tile and go to status, I think it says like talk to Brandel and like something else.
Well, I have to admit, Mysterio knows how to make a scene. I better figure out some way to get Lady Liberty back to her old self.
But I don't remember otherwise. I'm very certain there is somewhere where it states that there's going to be a secondary objective, but it's not like on the screen. Yeah, if it didn't say it anywhere, that'd be a little ridiculous, but there is like a place where it states like, oh, there will be a second objective. It's just in a menu that no one knows.
Giant brain. It's protected by some kind of shield. That brain seems like it has to be controlling this ship.
Oh, what does the Petra paralog do? I know almost
kind of
nothing
obvious to
about
watch the
various
giant brain.
Three Houses
Mysterio sure is protecting
paralogs. Also, we have to do a boss fight where we have to punch these orbs. I feel like I remember doing that paralog. Is it one where like you get to a seize point and it's like, oops, now there's bad guys you have to fight? Cry about it. And it doesn't help that IS struggles to make route maps. So anytime where they're suddenly like, oops, it's route now, I'm like, man. I'm trying to think of some route maps that I like in Fire Emblem, but I feel like a lot of route maps just make me ask, why is this route? Alright, now that we broke this guy's shield, we have to go punch this giant brain in the brain.
It seems you're a more formidable opponent than I've given you credit for. I will have to deal with you personally. Come to my hidden fortress. There, I will defeat you once and for all.
Yippee, we saved Lady Liberty!
UFOs? Hidden fortress? Give me a break. This guy's watching way too much late night TV. Now, how do I get back from here? Hey buddy, can you give me a lift? I left my wallet in my other costume.
Peak. Isn't the Soleil paralog a good route map? I don't think so. I don't like that map. 90% because it's route. There's enemies coming from like 6 different sides that you have to route and they keep coming. That's really obnoxious to me, at least. I wish that map was not route. I actually thought that map... I'd been struggling to get it clear on that map for a while recently. And... like, so recently, a few months ago, I was trying to clear that map. And finally, I made it to the boss. And I was like, okay, finally. Like, I can end the map now. I kill the boss and the map doesn't end. And I was like, what do you mean this is a route map? Like, why is this route? Why is this not just kill boss? Like, I feel like when it comes to route, I need like a really good reason why it's route and why it's not just kill boss. But yeah, I do not like this delay paralog being route. Mostly because the enemies are just coming from too many sides. There are 3 cars in this horrible New York traffic you hear about. If it wasn't route, you would need to divide your forces to defend the city. You kind of would, though, if you want to save the green units. Like, you're not getting to the boss fast enough to, like, save the green units.
Wow. Mysterio's hidden fortress looks just like an apartment. A hidden door concealed by a bookcase? Mysterio, you brilliant fiend! Well, I guess I'd better check it out.
Now we get to go to Mysterio's funhouse.
When I hit him, he bounces right back at me. Better be careful.
Well done, Spider-Man. Please come inside and discover the horror.
Oh, I don't mind Gaiden having like all route maps, but that's mostly because the maps are tiny and there's like 12 enemies on the map. This was the Joker funhouse for a sec.
Whoa, there's a surprise inside.
Joker has crossed timelines and companies.
Look at this place. Let me guess, you're trying to make the cover of Supervillain Decorator Monthly, right, Mysterio?
Spooky.
Okay, I've been flipped off before, but never quite like that.
I forgot about that one.
It feels so strange. Everything is upside down. What's going on?
Learn the true meaning of
What are some buttons I actually like? I have to think like long and hard about the series, because otherwise I'm just like.
Great, more of those hopping act things. Better be careful.
I really remember the route map that I think I hate most in main series because it really annoyed me. In Awakening, the map where you have to like protect Emerin or whatever, and you recruit Gaius or whatever. I was reading like the story bit before the map started, and they make some remark about how like, oh, these guys don't look super coordinated, so I bet if we just like beat their commander, they'll all retreat because they'll realize that the battle's lost. So I made one final big push to kill the boss, and then the map didn't end, and then I checked the objective and it said route. I'm like, what are you talking about? They just said that if we kill the commander, they'll all leave.
Normal at last. Looks like that chute is my only way down.
They tell you to kill the boss.
Mysterio, here I come. I think I've lost some weight. Okay, fun time is over. I need to figure out how to get out of here so I can find Mysterio and knock some sense into that domed head of his. What was that?
Now, prepare to meet the most dangerous adversary, yourself.
Now we have to fight evil, freaked up Spider-Man. I know there's certain mirrors you have to break, and I have to remember which ones they are now.
Batter up!
How many mirrors are there? There's like certain ones you need to break. So it's like 1, 2, I think it's like every 4 or 5 mirrors.
There has to be another. suit here somewhere. No.
Oh, hey, it is every 4 mirrors, it looks like. So we skip to 1, 2, and then we do this one. Yeah, but when it comes to my opinion on like route maps, I think route is an objective you need to be really careful with. And the best kind of route maps are the ones that don't feel like route maps.
These are nice tricks, Mysterio, but can you pull a rabbit out of a hat?
Like, it's the kind of map where you play it, and it's like, oh, like, I kind of just accidentally routed the map. Like, the progression of the map just doesn't make you think, like, oh, I guess I have to go meticulously kill all the enemies now.
So much for you.
Oh, yeah, every 3, yeah. So it's 1, 2, 3, this one. I didn't realize that's how it worked as a kid, and I just did all of these, because every mirror you walk up to makes an enemy appear. So I just beat up all of them. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's also best when all the enemies become aggressive at some point, so you're not just walking around. I also think there needs to be very few reinforcements in a route map. And since we broke all the mirrors, this guy blue screens now. There we go.
Looks like I found the exit. Finally. A hologram. Why should I be surprised?
You may have foiled my plans this time, Spider-Man, but I'll be back. I promise you that.
His thighs are massive. I didn't realize that.
About 1,000,000 times.
Let me out. Let me out. I think I have to wait for the objective to complete. I think the game's kind of hung up on itself. There we go.
I'm finally out of that crazy place. If I never see another carnival as long as I live.
Yeah, all of that was just like within this apartment building somewhere.
Mysterio got to.
Yeah, that's some of what makes the Part 4 map so obnoxious, is the reinforcements that show up on route maps. It's like, come on. It feels on par with as if like you're trying to do a seas map and like they move the seas point further away like every turn. And they like pull the seas point back 5 tiles. That kind of feels like a similar feeling I would get. FE4. No, FE4 is awesome. FE4 would never do a route map with reinforcements that keep showing up.
No, you the man.
I guess technically every FE4 map is route, because after you seize the last castle, like all the enemies go away. Like they just disappear off the screen. So I guess technically you're routing the map. "44 seconds. Hey, beat the mega time."
Whoops, Dr. Octavius's demonstration will be starting soon. I'd better hurry.
Oh, maybe they do surrender. Maybe you don't just kill all of them. Yeah, route maps are. I guess FE7 was the first game to do route outside of Gaiden, but Gaiden's a very weird game. What all FE7 maps are route? I can't think of any specific FE7 map where I'm like, oh boy, this sure was a good route map. Same with, like, Sacred Stones. Society of Birthright had a tile core and could stand at the end of every map to kill all the enemies remaining. So I could watch this cutscene, but oh no, the experiment went wrong. Now we have to turn it off.
I just have to smash these power terminals until the reactor shuts down.
Ow. I hope you're all really good at pattern recognition.
That's two. The fluctuations are getting worse. I have to hurry. Those plasma blasts are really dangerous. I have to be careful.
Large, medium, down.
Almost got it. Only one terminal left.
Small, large. Got it.
I did it. But what a mess.
Yeah, they made a whole movie based off of this scene. How wild is that?
Well, the city didn't get blown up. Poor Rosie.
Where's the Spidey shop? I want to go spend my monies. Oh, right that way.
Dr. Octavius must be devastated. I hope he's okay.
Time to go shopping. Oh, no more swing speed upgrades. What all do I want? Double heel kick's pretty good. Whirlwind kick is busted. This is one of the easier ones, right? Oh, this is easy. Watch this. Oh. What is ability whose icon is just orb? I think that's the health refill one. I'll go back into the store and double check. There we go, record time.
I can't believe I'm late to see Dr. Connors again.
I could go see... I could go to class, or I could just... It's probably not going to be here. Oh yeah, this one is just like... You can like spend hero points to like refill your health. But I don't need to do that. I'm not a loser. Let's hurry to class. Oh! So, weird thing about this game that I've never been able to unlock and see for myself. There is a hint marker that you can find. One of those, like, green hint markers scattered throughout the city. And one of them, once you activate it, the narrator guy says, "Now I know what you're all thinking, but the lizard is not in this game." And that's all it says.
Robots. Oh, I know.
But there's like forums and like GameFAQs articles everywhere that say like, oh, hidden boss where you can fight the lizard if you do XYZ. And I've never been able to fact check it for myself because every single article is like, oh, you have to do this really hard thing that I've never been able to do because I'm not good enough at the game.
Hey, buddy, come on already!
Kurt Connors is smart in this timeline and never made the lizard formula. Okay, we did it. We did the thing.
Dr. Connors, I'm sorry. Dr. Connors was pretty beat up, but I think he'll be all right now. I need to figure out what happened to him, but I don't have any leads. I should drop by the Daily Bugle. Maybe I can pick up a lead there. Or at least earn enough to pay my electric bill.
The Daily Bugle. Zoosh. Look how fast you can start going now. Once you start buying like more of the swing speed upgrades, you start going so fast. Zoosh. I'm sure a lot of this is complete nonsense to anyone who doesn't know very much about Spider-Man, but yeah, you don't really need to know a whole lot of it to play the game. You can kind of just swing around. Or you can just play one of the newer Spider-Man games that are out. You know, that's also an option, I guess. One day I'll actually play... I own, like, the Marvel Spider-Man for PS4. Because I've played... I got a PS4 back... I don't remember what year it was, like right at 2020 or something. I bought a PS4 so I could play Persona 5. And I also picked up Spider-Man.
Hi, Betty.
But then I never ended up like playing it. Swoosh!
This is a killer. Is it my fault?
Oh, we can't go in. That's not like Mario Sunshine. Hey, very picturesque. Insomnia Spider-Man games.
Can things get any worse? Nope, wait, whoa. I withdraw the question.
Look how fast we are. Oh, new chapter start. That means there's new stuff to buy at the Spidey store. Where's the nearest Spidey store? That way. Let me in. Let me in. Imagine if this game had Persona-style classes where the teacher asks you random trivia. I know... So I've played a couple of Persona games. I've played 5 Royal and I've played 3 Reloaded. And... I know you can kind of just like look up the questions or use the online features to see what the answers to the questions are. But I kind of like trying to answer them myself and see if I can figure it out for myself. And go like, oh yeah, that's what that means. No way, Persona 6 is literally just going to be Spider-Man, where you're playing as some student who doubles as Spider-Man. A true Persona fan, I only watch the Let's Plays.
Once he's done, all bets are off.
Nope, that's not the dodge button.
So dead.
So, the game is officially over now when it comes to combat, because, you know, whenever your head flashes, you press X, and you dodge. Well, normally you just press the B button once, and you do, like, a counter. It's like, boom, like that. But if you buy the whirlwind kick and press B twice, you do this, and it's kind of just a room clear, like that. So it's kind of just so over for everyone who tries to attack me now. And there's only one specific humanoid enemy type that does not work on. And they're only in the optional battle arena in the post-game. Otherwise, yeah, if I really wanted to, I could just trivialize, like, every encounter from now on. I guess if they have firearms, like, if they have guns, you kind of have to, like, actually participate. Oh, that's where the train is. Wait, where am I on the map? Upper East Side, that's where it is. Bank of Manhattan.
Stop right there, Dr. Octavius.
Hey, this!
Please don't make me fight you.
What an unpleasant.
Oh, I am getting blasted.
You got it, Doc.
And he won't listen to reason. He still has those tentacles.
So close.
I know this encounter isn't as difficult as it looks normally, because once you get this guy to like half HP, he just gives up. You don't actually have to like get through all of his HP. He eventually is just like, I give up, go home.
Away with you.
There you go. This is the only fight where you have to fight him alongside like goons. Otherwise, you just fight him solo for the rest of the game.
Oh, great. Spider-Man.
Also, these guys like fire bombs at you.
Man, this stuff is sticky.
Man, this stuff is sticky. I have to remember that that word does not mean what it used to mean back whenever a game like this was made. So whenever I try to say like, oh, we have to fight, you know, Doc Ock and his goons, that word doesn't mean that anymore.
Even you can't stop me, Spider. Come on. Come on.
Stay away from her. Don't hurt her.
Man, this stuff is sticky.
No. Leave her alone.
Yeah, that's what I think of every time I hear the word. I think of like whenever I hear a nice propeller spinning, like when I hear the word like goons, like that's what I think of. I think of like, you know, the henchmen that you beat up in like a video game for like a superhero game. Like, oh, we have to go find the Penguin and his goons. It's Aunt May we have to go save. But we could swing after the helicopter, or we could just grab onto it and just whee! Oh.
I hope for your sake that he cares more for your life than he did for Rosie's.
Uh-oh. Hardest mission in the whole game. Hey, now we're at the train! Now we can play on the train.
I read about Octavius's attacks, but somehow I just didn't believe it.
Where's the train?
Octavius blames me for Rosie's death. I guess I can't say I'm surprised.
You know, saying that does mean that you're associating this game with Sonic 06, and that's a good thing. Who's Rosie in the story? I think that's Doc Ock's... It's someone important to him. I don't remember who it is. Again, I haven't paid attention to the story in a long time. I think it's wife? Yeah. I miss my wife, Spidey. I miss her a lot. I'll be back. Oh, that janked out a little bit. Uh-oh. No skill issue. No! I am suffering from so much skill issue right now. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and ask like one of the stupidest questions ever. Potentially stupidest questions. Is this like giant train track? Like, actually, this like huge raised train track, is this like actually in New York? Is this like an actual thing you can go to? Like an actual train you can ride and go see? And it's like raised above the buildings and above the street like this? Is that a real thing? Because if it is, then I finally found a reason for why I would go to New York. 143? Oh, 135. That's tight. I'm not going for that. What do I have to do next? Oh, just collect more hero points. This is why you don't play on train tracks, kids. Let's see, where do we go next? What should we do next? I remember there's a boss fight that takes place on this train, and it's kind of really awesome.
Hi, my name is Spiderman, and I'll be your superhero today.
A car just hit that guy. He needs to get to the hospital.
Oh.
Oh, it hurts. It hurts.
I'll get him there right away.
Hell.
Try not to puke, okay?
Heidi.
Get a job.
Bystander looks at Spider-Man carrying an injured man to the hospital and says, "Get a job." Hey, and on the bright side, I'm not going to charge you like for an ambulance. Like, you know, this is completely free of charge.
There we go. Get better, okay?
Apparently there was an above ground rail, but it's defunct now. Aww. Well, my plans to go to New York are completely shot.
There's nothing like beating the snot out of some goon in midair, right? The only problem is that pesky gravity keeps pulling you down. Well, have I got a hint for you? You can yank that guy to you while you're both falling and keep the combo going. Take some practice, but you'll get the hang of it if you work at it.
I love these little hint markers all over the place. It's called the High Line. Is considered a park now. Huh. I would love to travel to all kinds of different places and see like the different.
Wow, nice place you got here. Very homey. In a Manson family kind of way.
What is this stuff?
Oh, something from the movies that I suddenly remember now. In like the older trilogy, he doesn't make like a web mechanic for his gloves, right? In that trilogy, he just, oops, I can shoot webs now. Whereas in like the actual comics, I don't remember which one's correct. Is it? Wait, whoa, I really missed it. And like in the comics, like he can't do that. That's like he actually builds a device that lets him do that. Oh my gosh!
Ah, looks like you aren't going to finish this.
This is so disorienting. What do you mean this one's considered easy?
Go ahead and finish it if you want. It might help you figure out where you need to go next time you try it. If you just want to stop, though, you can pause the game and quit the challenge. It's up to you.
Oh no, my balloon!
Oh, an important note about this game. Oh, that was an accident. Important note about this game as well. Whenever you're trying to do the balloon collecting missions, if you just hate kids, you can try to web the balloon to grab it by pressing the Y button. And it pops the balloon.
Get a job! My balloon!
If you only knew.
So if you don't like balloons, like if you're a monkey with a dart, you can pop it if you want to.
Give it to me straight. Do I look fat in these tights?
There's some, like, super-powered criminals attacking!
Yeah?
Please don't hurt
Oh.
me.
Everybody better get out of our way.
People in costumes? Huh, what is this city coming to?
Watch out!
Well, look who joined the party.
Coming at ya! Nice haircut, Mo. Henchmen don't hench like they used to.
Oh, come on! What is this ball?
Oh, what does that mean?
Is that all you got?
Get lost!
Done. Alright, we'll go see what this guy's screaming about. What is your problem?
I'm
Spider-Man's crashing the party!
Say goodnight, Gracie. This is the part where you fall down.
Not now, I'm in the middle of something. Shocking developments. Hey.
This was a bad idea. Now we turn it up a notch. Bam!
Watch out!
Oh, I did not mean to crash you into that building. That was an accident.
I owe you one,
Now
Spidey.
pay me.
No problem.
Zoosh. Whoosh. Yeah, if you do a fight like right between two areas and you have like the name thing pop up across the screen back and forth, and it's like, oh, now you're in this place. Now you're in this place. Now you're in City Park. Oh. Now we're in the theater district. Look how cool that is. To like do a wall sprint afterwards. Hey, we can go down the main street area. Zwoosh. Uh-oh. There you go. Wow, I was far away from this. I had to cross the entire place. Alright, I'm probably gonna drop for now. I could probably end up finishing the game in the next stream, probably. There's not a whole lot left. But I have some other stuff I want to do before I have to get back to work next week, and I am hungry. Just save over the bottom file. Yeah, thank you for everyone who decided to just drop in for this of all things today. I don't know. I like delving into weird GameCube games I played whenever I was younger. And it always makes me happy to see people here for stuff like this. So I hope to see you all around.